Okay, we're just going to have a look at a few differentials and finish off with a max-min problem. When describing a differential of an expression, we'll just use the term d dx. So if I want to find d dx of 6x squared minus 9x to the 4 all over 3x. Now I'm just going to simplify that first. I'm still going to leave d dx because still yet to differentiate. I'm going to first of all divide it throughout by 3x. So I'm going to get 2x 6x squared divided by 3x, 6 divided by 3 is 2, x squared divided by x is x. Minus 9 divided by 3 is 3, x4 divided by x is x cubed. So find the differential of that, so 2x just goes straight to 2. Imagine taking 1 off the power. If it's x to the 1, that comes x to 0. Remember, we've got times by the power, 2 times 1 is 2. X to 0 is just 1, so hence we just find we've got 2 times 1, which is just 2. Times by the power is 3 times 3 is 9. Take 1 off the power, x squared. And that's our answer. Let's move down a bit. Give us some more space. So next question we're going to look at is we're going to find the differential of 4x minus 1 over 4x. Let's just write that so as everything's in terms of powers of x. 4x is fine, that's no problem. But this is the same as, let's just take this out, this is the same as 1/4 times 1 over x. So that will become minus 1/4. 1 over x is just x to the power minus 1. So let's differentiate that. Times by the power. The power of this is just 1, so 4 times 1 is 4. Take 1 off the power, x to 0 leaves you just x. Minus, we've got 1/4 times by minus 1, so that will give me a plus 1/4. X, take 1 off the power, gives you minus 2. So the differential of this is just this. That's our answer. Next one we're going to look at is the differential d dx of x open brackets x plus 1 times 2x minus 5. Now, unless you know the product rule, we're going to have to multiply this all out. So we're going to find the differential of x plus 1 times 2x minus 5. Let's just do that bit first. You get 2x squared, first, outer, inner, last. Sorry, I'll try not to go off the edge of the video. So let's do the outers. X times minus 5 times minus 5x. Inners, 1 times 2x is plus 2x. And the last two things will give us minus 5 in there. Let's just simplify that. So you get d dx of x times all of that is 2x cubed minus 5x plus 2x is minus 3x times by x is minus 3x squared. X times minus 5 is minus 5x. Differentiate that, times by the power, take 1 off the power. 2 times 3 is 6 x squared, minus times by 2 6 x to the 1, just leave that as x, and minus 5x just becomes minus 5. And this is our final answer. Next one we're going to look at is we're going to look at the differential of 2x squared minus 5 over x. Again, we need to simplify that first. So we're going to get the differential of 2x squared divided by x is just going to be 2x. Minus 5 divided by x is minus 5x and minus 1 as a power of x. Remember, anything, if you've just got 5, if you think about it, it's just 5 over x. So just look at this bit here, minus 5 over x. Anything on the bottom is just, when it comes to the top, becomes a minus power, and that's x to the 1, so it becomes x to the minus 1. Let's differentiate this. 2x just goes to 2. We should begin to get the pattern there of this by now. Minus 5 times minus 1 gives you a plus. Remember, times by the power gives you plus 5. Take 1 off the power gives you x to the minus 2. That's our answer. Right, now we're just going to look at finding the maximum minimum of a different of an equation. So we're going to look at y equals x open brackets x squared minus 4x minus 3. Now remember, if we're looking for max and mins, we're looking for where the differential equals 0. So dy by dx will equal 0 here, and dy by dx will equal 0 here. So let's find dy by dx. First of all, we're going to multiply this out. So I get x cubed minus 4x squared minus 3x. So the first differential, dy by dx, times by 3, take 1 off the power squared, times by 2, 8, take 1 off the power, just going to do it with minus 1, minus 3x just becomes minus 3. So that's what dy by dx is. Now remember, if I'm max and min, when dy by dx equals 0, so let dy by dx equals 0. And this implies, so I'll just get that back so I can see it, this implies that 3x squared minus 8x minus 3 equals 0. Let's see if we can factorise that. So we get 3x here, we get x here, we're going to get 8. So how are we going to do that? We get minus 3, we want minus 8, so let's make that the minus 3 and that plus 1. 1 times x is 1x, 3x times minus 3x is minus 9x. These combine to give me the 8x, minus 8x. So this factorises to give me this, or vice versa even. So that will mean this equals 0, so 3x plus 1 will equal 0, or x minus 3 will equal 0. So x will equal minus 1 over 3, or x will equal 3. Now we want to find out if we've got a maximum or a minimum here. Now the easy way is to assign the second differential. This is a nice easy thing to differentiate, so let's use the second differential to do it. So second differential, differentiate this again, you will get 6x minus 8. Let's go back to the first differential. You've got 3x squared minus 8x minus 3. When x equals minus a third, second differential, d2y by x squared, in this case is going to be less than 0. Minus a third times by 6 minus 2, minus 8 is minus 10, so it's less than 0. Therefore we have a max. Right? The condition for a maximum is when the second differential is less than 0. And when x equals 3, when x is 3, we find the second differential is greater than 0. Put it in, 3 times 6 is 18, minus 8 is 10, that's positive. So therefore we have a minimum turning point. So we have a minimum turning point, x is minus a third, and maximum x equals 3. Now we need to find the coordinates for this, so let's go back to the original equation for our y value. Sorry, I've gone back too far. So let's go back to our original equation for our y value. It's x cubed minus 4x squared minus 3x. So we know that y was equal to x cubed minus 4x squared minus 3x. So when x equals a minus a third, y will equal minus a third cubed is minus 1 over 27. Let's just do some working down here. 4x x squared is going to be 1/9 minus 4/9. Minus 3x is going to leave us plus 1. So this is 12/27. That's going to be 13/27 away from 1. 13 of 27 is 14/27. So y will equal 14/27. When x equals 3, y equals, we get 27 minus 4 times 9, which is minus 36. So that's minus 9. And then we'll get another minus 9 here, so we get minus 18. So here we've got a max, and here we've got a minimum, and those are our two answers.